Matilda, I told you to keep your young'uns in my room. Come on now. I'll help you tote them back.
What's all the commotion, Granny?
I thought you told Ellie to keep her critters outdoors.
I did.
Well, there's a whole cat family bedded down in my chiffonier.
Now, Granny, you sure?
Come see for yourself. They're sleeping on my best nightgowns. I ain't got nothing against cats nor kittens neither. But them nightgowns is for my hope chest.
Hope chest?
Well, like the feller says. No skillet's so battered you can't find a lid for it.
All right, now, Granny, where was it you say you seen them kittens?
Right there before your... They was here. I seen them. A mama cat and 3 young'uns.
Granny, I had a dream like that myself last night. I dreamed about this great big buck deer.
I didn't dream them pussy cats. I seen them.
All right, Granny. Now, why don't you make some coffee, and I'll finish getting dressed, and I'll see you in the kitchen.
I don't see no kittens. Ain't none in here. Just a vision. I didn't know that was a vision. I swear he had his claws in my leg.
Morning, Granny.
Morning, Jethro.
Where'd all the kittens come from, Granny?
You seen them too?
Sure.
Whole bunch of them?
Yeah.
Different colors?
That's right.
All playing together on the floor?
Yep. Excuse me, Granny. I gotta go get the milk.
You do that, boy, and I'll put the kittens out.
Yes, ma'am.
You're cute little rascals, but you don't belong in the... Oh, no.
Granny, you get the coffee made?
I started to, Jed, but I figured I'd best put the kittens out first.
More kittens, huh?
You see them, don't you?
Oh, yeah, of course I do.
Please put them out for me, Jed, whilst I make the coffee.
Oh, I don't think they're going to bother us.
Please, Jed, put them out for me.
Okay.
Cute little things, ain't they?
You're nothing cuter.
I'll be sure you get them all.
I will. Now, you hurry with the coffee. There. I think I got them all. I didn't leave any, did I?
Did you get the cute little striped one?
Yep, got him right here.
Oh, yeah. He's got sharp claws. He was hanging on my leg.
Uh-huh. All right. Here they go. Whoop. Get out there.
Morning, Granny. What you doing, Paul?
Oh, I'm putting out the kittens. We had a house full of cats this morning.
Gee, I'm sorry about that, but I just had to fetch them inside last night.
Huh?
What was that? You brung cats into the house.
Now, Granny, please don't get mad.
Mad, I'm gonna kiss you. I thought my load had shifted.
I put them out again just now.
Well, tell me, why did you bring them in last night?
So's they wouldn't get stole.
Stole?
Yes, sir. The fellow on the radio last night said the Beverly Hills folks is being robbed by a cat burglar.
Hey, everybody. The milkman says to be on the lookout for the cat burglar.
Yeah, we were just talking about him.
Boy, I sure hope he comes here. Them cats Ellie's chased me clean around the house trying to get to this milk.
He hadn't better come here.
Well, we could sure spare a few.
Now, young'uns, there's a right way and a wrong way of getting things, and I don't hold with thieving.
Well, I'm gonna set a trap for that rascal just in case.
Reckon he'll show up here, Uncle Jed?
Well, with our bait, I'd say there's a real good chance.
Morning, Miss Hathaway.
Oh, good morning, Chief. I presume you've heard about the cat burglar?
Yes, it's terrible. I understand he's still at large.
That's right. He's gotten away so far with more than $250,000.
$250,000? I wonder where he banks.
Oh, but, Chief, surely you wouldn't
Oh, I
take
was joking. This man's a real menace. He's got to be stopped.
Well, he's extremely clever. He seems to ferret out the richest homes in the richest neighborhoods.
I know what you're thinking, and have no fear. I personally am going to spend the next few nights at the Clampetts.
Well, it's very brave of you, Chief, but it seems to me the Clampetts are well protected. They have dogs, they have guns, they're alert and utterly fearless.
I know. That's why I'm staying with them.
Well, but surely you're not going to leave your wife alone and unprotected.
Of course not. She's in Boston. If my wife were home, I wouldn't think of leaving the house. That woman could scare away any burglar.
Chief.
Have you ever seen her in curlers with cold cream all over her face?
But if you're going to stay at the Clampetts, who is going to guard your house at night?
I'm glad you asked. Now, try and get a little nap during your lunch hour.
Oh, no, I'm not paid for any such hazardous duties.
Relax. I'm not asking you to do anything hazardous. Just be a guest in my beautiful house for a few nights. You know, keep a few lights going.
Well, will there be any extra money involved?
Don't be silly. You can stay there for nothing.
You're all hard, Chief. But if you want my advice, you'll hire someone to guard both places.
Why? You just said the Clampetts were well protected.
So they are. But to any burglar, it's got to look like an ideal setup. They go to bed early, they turn out all the lights, and they are known to have $50 million.
$50 million.
I'll get it, Uncle Jed. Howdy.
Hello, Mr. Clampett.
No, sir. My name's Jethro Bodine.
Oh, well, I'm Mike Wilcox, Sterling Detective Agency.
You're a detective?
That's right.
So am I.
Really?
Well, pretty near the same. I'm a double-knot spy.
Oh, well, say, this is a real honor, Jethro.
Thank you. You on a big case?
Just routine. I've been hired to protect the neighborhood against the cat burglar.
Hey, yeah, we heard about him. Can I help you?
Gee, that's terrific, Jethro, but this is pretty tame stuff for a double-knot spy.
Well, that's okay. I ain't been too busy lately. I ain't had many calls for double-knot spying here in Beverly Hills.
Okay, we'll work together.
Hot dog!
You can start off by showing me around the place.
You don't have to worry about the cat burglar coming around here. We's ready for him.
You are?
Heck yeah! My cousin Ella May set traps all over the place, inside and out.
How about showing them to me? Might give me a few ideas.
Okay. Let's see. I gotta remember where they are. I think the first one's in the kitchen. Follow me. I was wrong. This here's the first one.
Jethro! Get out of my snare!
I didn't get in here on purpose, you dumb old girl. Oh, Mr. Wilcox, this here's my cousin Ellen, and this here's my granny.
Howdy.
How do you do?
Howdy, young feller.
How do you do?
What in tarnation is going on?
Oh, Mr. Wilcox, this here's my Uncle Jed.
How do you do?
Pleased to meet you.
Mr. Wilcox here's a detective looking for the cat burglar. I was showing him some of Ellie's traps.
Can you just point to him?
I'll show you the rest of it.
Hey, wait a minute, Ellie! Get me down out of this thing!
Okay, Jethro, just a second.
Granny, you got something for a headache?
So,
Good-looking young fella, ain't he, Granny?
downright handsome what he is.
So when I heard about this cat burglar on the radio, I figured he'd be coming here because we got so many.
So many what?
Cats.
You think the cat burglar...
We think he's lowering a snake's belly in a wagon rut. Like Granny said, if he wants a cat, let him knock at the door and ask.
I see. The whole family.
Oh, yeah. Pa says stealing cats is pretty near worse than being a chicken thief.
I agree.
You like cats, huh?
I love them. That's why I asked for this assignment. I'm going to make sure that the cat burglar gets everything that's coming to him.
Good for you. When he comes here, he's good as caught, because I got traps all over the place.
Just a minute, Ellen May. What are you doing?
Well, I'm fixing to show Mr. Wilcox another trap.
I'll do that. I'm the one that's working with him on this case. Now, where is it?
Out yonder in the grass, where that saucer's is sitting. You see, it'll have milk in it, and cats will be drinking out of it.
I'll show you, Mr. Wilcox.
Be careful, Jethro.
Don't worry. A double knot never gets caught twice. If there's a snare hidden in this grass, I'll... Aha! I found it!
That is a beauty.
You ain't seen nothing yet. Come on.
Well, that's how it works, Mr. Wilcox. Okay, Ellie, you can let me out now. Ellie Mae? Mr. Wilcox! Uncle Jim! Ready?
I believe this is the only room you ain't had to look at.
And I don't see none of Ellie's traps in here.
Well, she's pretty good at hiding them. Do you mind if I have a closer look?
No, just help yourself. We might be beholden to you if we're trying to catch that cat burglar.
Well, to me, Mr. Clampett, any man that would steal cats is, well, he's lower than a snake's belly in a wagon rut.
By doggies, young fellow, we sure see eye to eye on that. Oh, would you excuse Granny and me for just a minute?
Certainly.
Where's Ellie?
Changing into a dress.
He's gonna get away if she don't get stirred.
I'll stall him. You stir her. So you found that, did you?
Oh, I was just happening to move this.
That's how I happened onto it. But you're wasting your time. I've been 4 years trying to get this radio to work.
Radio?
I have stood here for hours, twisting this little dial. Can't even get static. No wonder they covered it up with this picture. One of these days, I gotta have this fixed.
Oh, Granny, by the way, there is something I ought to warn you about.
What's that?
Well, sometimes these cat burglars take other things.
Really?
Mm.
You reckon they take a possum or two, or maybe a raccoon?
No, what I meant is that sometimes they take valuables, jewelry, even money.
Land sakes. I got all the family jewelry up in my room. Lots of money, too.
In a good, safe place, I hope.
Oh, yeah. I reckon even a cat burglar wouldn't want to go poking through a woman's nightgown drawer.
I'm sure you're right. Well, I've got to be going.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Ellie Mae!
I can't find that girl no place. She ain't in her room.
Well, Mr. Wilcox is going to get away. I mean, he's got to leave.
You called me, Granny?
Yeah. Where you been?
Setting more traps. You want to see them?
Well, I got to report back to headquarters.
Well, maybe Mr. Wilcox can come back here and take supper with us tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I could, but I'm going to be pretty busy guarding the neighborhood against the cat burglar.
Well, if he comes here, he's as good as caught. I got a dandy new trap out front.
Well, if we should catch him, where do we get a hold to? Like you to have the credit?
Oh. Well, I'll...
Yeah! We got him! Jethro, stop springing my triumph!
Well, you didn't tell me it was here.
Come on, Granny. If you hold me, I think I can cut him down from the upstairs window.
This is a real beauty. Congratulations, Ellie.
Thank you.
Well, I'll see you around, Jethro. My ride's coming.
Hey, wait a minute. You're going to take me with you, ain't you?
Not this time.
But you said you needed somebody smart.
Yeah, I know.
Well, here I am. Where else are you going to find a fellow with my kind of brain?
I don't know. See you around. Bye, Ellie.
Bye.
Get going. This job is going to be a piece of cake. With nuts.
I got your room all ready for you, Mr. Drysdale. Do you need the loan of a nightshirt?
Well, thank you, Granny, but I brought some things.
That sure is neighborly of you.
Well, you know how it is. With this cat burglar on the prowl, I just feel it's safer here. You know, with me around to help protect the place.
Oh, we're being pretty well protected. Ellie's got traps set, and Jethro's out keeping watch.
And there's Mr. Wilcox.
Oh, who's he?
That young, good-looking detective.
Oh, Miss Hathaway must have hired him.
Well, that does it. Time to turn in.
Yeah, come on.
Well, it's 7 o'clock.
Yeah, way past our bedtime, too. Time sure sneaks up on you when you're playing checkers.
Well, if you don't mind, I'd like to stay up a little longer.
It's been dark better than an hour.
Well, maybe he's a mite upset on account of the cat burglar. You can stay up as long as you like, Mr. Drysdale. 8, 9 o'clock if you want.
Good night.
See you in the morning.
Mr. Babbitt, Granny, wait for me.
Everything's quiet. Let's move in.
Mike, it's too early.
They're asleep. Believe me. Just follow the plan.
Okay.
Jed, hurry up. Come on.
What is it, Granny?
I hear the noise. It's probably the cat burglar.
More than likely a cat. Just found this one in my bed. I don't know how many more Ellie's got stashed around.
This noise came from downstairs, and it was no pussycat neither.
I don't hear nothing.
What y'all doing?
Granny thinks she heard a burglar downstairs.
Want me to go down and grab him?
No, you get back in bed.
I can't.
Why not?
Well, it's full of cats.
Get into my bed. Jed and me's going downstairs and look around. Ain't we, Jed?
Sooner or later. Might as well be now. Look at a lantern. It's that detective.
He's still trying to get something on that busted radio.
He's opened up the front of it.
That sweet boy. He's fixing it for me.
In the dark.
He wants it to be a surprise. Let's not spoil it.
Reggie, that's mighty nice of him. But he ought to be out looking for the cat burglar. He's liable to lose his job.
Ow!
I got you. Now let's go.
Ow! Ow! Let go!
Pal, Granny, I caught the cat burglar.
Hold on, young fella. Ellie just caught the cat burglar for you.
Forget about that busted radio. You sweet boy.
I caught him dead to rights, Granny. He was opening up your nightgown drawer.
He was.
Yeah. Hilda had her kittens in there again.
Ain't there no place you varmints won't go for cats?
Cats?
Take him in tow, Mr. Detective.
You bet I will. You're coming to headquarters, cat burglar.
Did I hear somebody say the cat burglar was caught?
Yep, Ellie nabbed him, and this fine young detective is taking him in.
Well, by George, I had a feeling it'd strike here. That's why I insisted on spending the night.
Hey, everybody, I caught the cat burglar! Mr. Drysdale, I found him skulking around your backyard, so I threw a blanket over him, and here he is.
But Jethro, I caught the cat burglar.
Well, then, who's this?
Miss G, you let Jethro carry you all the way to my house. Why didn't you say something?
Chief, you foolish man.
Put her down, Jethro. that, bro. What were you doing prowling around my yard anyway? You hired a detective.
No, I didn't.
And who are these?
They got away.
Sure thing, huh? Pushover, huh?
Piece of cake.
Huh?
Oh, shut up and quit rocking the net.
Get going.
What's the matter, Granny?
Your chickens are in my tomato patch again.
Well, I'm sorry, Granny.
Them tomatoes is gonna win me a blue ribbon at the county fair. And if I catch your hens pecking at them again, they's gonna be swimming in hot gravy.
They'll hear you.
I'm giving them fair warning. Them that eats gets it. Take a look at this beauty, Ellie. They can't grow tomatoes like that in California.
Well, you're doing it.
These are back home tomatoes, grown with back home seed, with back home know-how. When the judges at the county fair take a look at these... That's that scarecrow you're sitting on, you stupid crow. Scared! See one of yours?
No, ma'am, can I have him?
You can have him in a pie, and them blasted chickens with him.
Oh, this is too much. Milburn? Milburn! How long must I endure those salted sharecroppers?
What is it, dear? I'm late.
Granny, aren't you going to the office?
Yes. As a matter of fact, they're taking some pictures of me for an ad campaign. The idea is to project a new, youthful image for the bank. So I thought I would dress accordingly.
Well, the carpets are... What is that?
It's just a little hairpiece. I am prematurely gray, you know. How's it look?
Ridiculous. Now go next door and tell...
Margaret, I am supposed to personify youthful, vigorous leadership.
Then personify it by vigorously leading the Clampetts out of Beverly Hills.
Anyone with $50 million is entitled to live in a mansion.
If only they'd live in it, with the doors and windows closed and the curtains drawn. But no, they have to root about outside, dig in the soil. Look at Granny.
She's only trying to grow a prize-winning tomato. Ooh, which reminds me, I'm posing with a beautiful model.
What?
Ad campaign, my dear. Business, business.
But what about the Clampetts?
Later, my dear. Duty calls.
He's posing with an ostrich?
Yep. He's going to be the symbol of our whole campaign. Take a look at that ad layout sketch. Don't bury your head in the sand. Look to the future with the Commerce Bank of Beverly Hills.
Well, that's fine, but Mr. Drysdale seems to be under the impression that he's posing with a beautiful model.
No, I tossed it out. It's old hat. Why, this ostrich idea is fresh. It'll give us a whole series of ads. Like, don't stick your neck out. Take a giant step forward. Feather your nest. That'll be terrific.
Miss Hathaway.
Well, I hope the chief thinks so. Chief!
How's this? Projects that youthful image, doesn't it?
Well, it certainly does.
Did Nelson find a model?
Well, yes,
Well,
but...
how does she look? Beautiful figure.
Fantastic legs.
There's an ostrich in my office.
Yeah, she's the model for the new ad campaign.
That's right, Mr. Drysdale. Here's the layout.
Are you out of your mind? I'm not posing with that goofy-looking bird. Say,
You know, it would be a better picture without you. Just a big close-up of the ostrich looking right in the camera. A real attention getter.
You're fired. Now take that thing back to its owner.
Okay. Here you are, Mr. Drysdale. Her name is Miriam.
What's the idea?
You're the owner.
Me?
Make sure that she'd be available for the whole campaign. The bank had a buyer. Take good care of her. Cost you $2,000. Bye. I'll send my bill in the mail.
What am I going to do with an ostrich?
You can give her to the zoo.
Give? I want my money out of this thing.
Well, we can advertise it, but meanwhile, where are we going to keep her?
Miss Hathaway, I've often heard you mention how lonely it is in your apartment. How would you like to have a roommate?
Oh, shit!
Well, think it over. I understand a pet bird can be a lot of company.
Gee, I can't keep an ostrich in my tiny apartment.
Move into a larger one. All right. Have somebody take it up and put it in my garage temporarily. But get those ads going.
Yes, sir. Shall I buy one large ad or a series
Buy
of...
nothing. Every supermarket has a free bulletin board. I've got enough money tied up in that feathered freak.
For sale, one ostrich.
That costs $2,500.
25?
Our time is worth something.
$2,500.
Ah! Come back with my hair!
Ravenswood, what a magnificent tomato. Wherever did you find it?
Right at your front door. The greengrocer's truck.
That's exactly what I want.
How would you like it prepared?
Oh, it's not to eat. I hope it will discourage Granny from trying to grow her own.
Miss Drysdale growed this.
Well, she let it slip, let her butler and vegetable man done the work. But they growed it out by her front door.
And you can bet your boots she'll take credit for it at the county fair.
No, we ain't sure that she...
I know that spiteful woman. She'd do anything to beat me. Why, she never cared shucks about growing nothing till she seen me do it.
That's true.
Well, we'll see who wins first prize.
Where you going?
I'm gonna stir me up the doggonedest batch of tomato-growing tonic you ever seen.
Didn't know you had one.
I don't. I'm gonna invent one. And by the time the fair rolls around, my tomatoes will make that thing look like a bloodshot gooseberry.
Granny, that's about all them tomatoes can take right now. Your tonic is puddling up on the ground.
Douse 'em again.
Well, why not let it soak in overnight and give them some more in the morning?
I'll make another batch in the morning. Them tomatoes are gotta be forced growed.
Well, you can only push nature so far.
Don't you tell me what I can do.
It's coming on for dark.
We'll get lanterns.
Your tonic's commencing to run out.
If we pour on any more, it'll just run over into Miss Drysdale's yard.
Can't figure out what Granny's doing down there all this time.
I thought you'd have us out there sloshing on tomato tonic at sunup.
Well, she was kind of upset this morning. She went out of here. Boy?
Huh?
How many bowls you had now?
Just one.
One?
Yes, sir. Filled it 5 times. This is the only bowl.
Here she is.
Oh, hi, Granny. How your tomatoes look?
Did they grow much? No. No, they didn't.
Well, we'll go right down and tonic them. Come on, Jethro.
No, wait. That tonic didn't do so good. I gotta make up a new batch.
Oh, good. That'll give me time for a couple more helpings.
No, you won't. I want everybody out of my kitchen.
Well, I'll go feed the chicken.
No, I'll do that.
Well, there's plenty of other chores around the place. Come on, young'un.
I just remembered. I need some stuff for my new tonic. Y'all go get it for me.
What do you need?
Pasadena berries.
Pasadena berries?
I never heard of them.
What do they look like?
You'll find out when you get to Pasadena. Go out the front door. It's closer to Pasadena.
What? Well, she's right, young'uns. Come on, let's go.
Now, look, High Pockets. I'm going to do everything I can. But you got to stay where I put you. If there's one thing I can't abide, it's a pushy chicken. Now, wait right there. Forget it, Earl.
Well, I reckon you young'uns was smart enough to see right through Granny's business about the Pasadena berries.
Sure, Pa.
Heck yeah.
Good.
Want to take along some baskets for the berries or pick them up in Pasadena?
Jethro, there ain't no such thing.
Well, yes, there is. That's where they hold a rose parade.
Pa's talking about berries.
Oh. Now, we all know that there's something mighty powerful vexing Granny, or she wouldn't have gone to such trouble to get shed of us. Now, the way I got it figured...
Uncle Jed, can't we talk about this on the way to Pasadena?
Boy, we ain't going to Pasadena.
How else are we going to get Pasadena berries?
Jethro, Granny just said that to get us out of the house so we wouldn't find out what's got her jumpy as a grasshopper in a chicken pen. Now, the way I got it figured, it's got something to do with the tomatoes. So let's get around back and take a look.
Before we go to Pasadena?
Yeah.
Want me to get some berry baskets?
No.
Well, where are we going to put them?
How about your hat?
Oh, I ain't wearing no hat.
Well, get one, because a brain like yours ought to be protected.
Thanks, Uncle Jed.
Beg pardon, sir. Miss Hathaway to see you.
Good morning, Chief.
Good morning. Sit down and have some coffee.
I'll get some fresh.
I wanted to bring you the good news. We have 2 possible buyers for the ostrich.
Wonderful.
Where is it?
In the garage?
No, I just looked there. The side door's open and the ostrich is gone.
Gone.
I'm afraid so.
Stolen. So that's what I heard last night. Somebody broke in and took my $2,000 bird. Call the police.
Well, now, Chief, maybe it got out and wandered off. Don't you think we should look for it first?
Is it insured?
I'm afraid not.
Well, then we'll look for it. Now, you cover the bench in the state. I'll take the clampets, and Ravenswood, you search our grounds.
Very good, sir. Beg pardon, sir, but what are we hunting for?
Ostrich!
Wouldn't we have better luck in Africa, sir?
Damn blame pushy chicken. Now look, I'm doing the best I can. I'm working again time trying to come up with a chicken shrinker. Don't look at me like that. I know you got a right to be upset. And I know I hadn't ought to meddle with nature. But give me a chance. big overgrown pullet. Now look, you ain't helping any by standing there kicking on that. All right. You can come in and watch.
My doggies, the ripe ones is all gone.
Well, it wasn't my chickens that got 'em, honest, Pa.
I know that. They couldn't even reach them high ones.
Well, maybe the crows got 'em. There was a big one here yesterday.
Yeah, that could be. He brung a bunch of his friends over here and had a tomato party.
Looky here, Uncle Jed. Ain't nothing left hanging on the vine except these little old green rascals.
Yeah, true, you hadn't ought to picked them.
Well, how else was I going to fetch them to you? Unless I ripped up the vines.
What's the matter with you this morning?
Nothing, except I'm awful hungry.
Hungry? You had 5 bowls of flake.
That's just it. I never got to finish breakfast.
How we know what's got Granny all upset?
Yeah, she ain't gonna win no prize with these.
Hey, young'uns, we gotta go down to the store and get Granny the best tomatoes we can find.
Well, she ain't likely to win no prize with store-bought tomatoes neither.
No, but we can make her think she could have won, and sometime that's just as good.
Hey, Uncle Jed, are we going to go to the store before we go to Pasadena and pick berries?
Yes, sir. Try to get this through your head. We ain't going to Pasadena to pick berries. Now, come on, let's go to the store.
Oh, I see. We're going to buy them ready picked.
Well, I hope this does it. I put all my scientific know-how into this one shrinking pill. And if it don't work, well, we won't talk about that. So, cross your fingers or your feathers or whatever you do and hope for the best, because here we go. You need some water to help you swallow it?
Rabbit! Fanny! Anyone home?
Come on, get it done. You gotta shrink back to chicken size before anybody sees you.
Hello? Where's everybody?
We'll never make it. Come on, I gotta hide you. Move, you big clock.
Anybody here?
Now stay in there and keep quiet. Mr. Drysdale, how nice to see you. You must come again sometime.
Granny, I want to talk to you. Are you alone?
Just me and the chicken. Just as chickens.
Well, I want to know if you've seen my ostrich.
Your what?
Ostrich. It cost me $2,000.
Oh, it must be a dandy. You can take me for a ride tomorrow. Keep quiet now!
Granny, I guess you don't know what an ostrich is.
No, and I don't care now. I'm busy.
What was that?
Somebody at the side door.
Oh. Well, I just wanted to see if you've seen a great big bird about so high, with a long neck, black feathers, and long legs.
Have you?
Well, yes, it was in my garage.
You seen it?
Yes.
You're having visions. I gotta answer the door. They got tired of waiting.
Oh, that's terrible. I'll speak to them about it.
Now!
for certain things.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. She's getting married sure as a goose goes barefoot.
Hey, everybody. Did you hear the news? Sonny Drysdale's coming home from school.
There you are, Jed. That's your son-in-law. I'll go tell Ellie.
Granny? Hey, Uncle Jed. I didn't know you had a son-in-law.
Hold this, boy.
Do you know how long that stepson of mine's been going to college?
It's been quite a while.
19 years.
19 years?
And he's still a sophomore. He's been in and out of every college east of the Rockies. The oldest undergraduate in history.
Well, by the way, Chief, what has Sonny been majoring in?
Writing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Every week he writes home for money.
Well, if I may ask, what is he going to do out here?
Well, first he's going to get a job and go to work. Then he's going to settle down and marry a nice girl.
Oh, anybody in mind?
I don't care who he marries as long as her name is Ellie Mae Clammett.
Oh, Chief!
Now listen, I've got a fortune invested in that ivy-covered stepson. That's one way I might get some of it back.
But surely you wouldn't engineer a marriage just for money. Sorry, Chief. Lost my head.
Now, please, Sonny, don't stay out there and pout. I'm sure Stepdaddy will change his mind when he sees you. Oh, my precious baby, don't be bitter. We'll straighten things out with Milburn.
I'll never forgive him. Never. That insulting letter he wrote, and that awful four-letter word he used.
No.
Yes. W-O-R-K.
Right, Chief, I'll take care of it. Sonny! Sonny Drysdale, how wonderful to see you.
I know.
Chief?
Milburn, I hope you're happy. Here is the boy you've scarred for life.
What?
Stepdad, why did you tear my thirsty lips from the fountain of knowledge?
Because you were getting waterlogged.
Milburn, it's cruel of you to thrust Sonny out into the world so suddenly.
Don't worry, Margaret. The world has survived some pretty cruel blows.
All right, Mother.
Margaret, I'd like to talk to Sonny alone.
You won't be vulgar, coarse. He's at such an impressionable age.
Just leave it.
I'll be right outside the door. Whimper if you need me.
Now, look, Sonny, I want to be fair, but how can a college education go on for 19 years?
Well, you must realize, Stepdad, that athletics take up a lot of my time.
Athletics?
Yes, there's baseball, basketball, football, hockey.
Really? You?
Of course. I go to all the games.
Sit down. Now, look, Sonny. This is ridiculous. I've been calling you Sonny ever since I married your mother. Now, what is your real name?
Adonis.
Now, look, Sonny, I've got some real good plans for you.
Really? Have you?
Yes. Have you ever thought of getting married?
Oh, I've been to a number of girls.
No, I don't mean that college boy stuff. I mean really settle down and raise a family.
Well, I plan to someday, but I can't get serious now until I finish my education.
Well, you've just finished it, so start getting serious.
But, Stepdad, I can't woo just any girl.
Don't worry. I've got one in mind who'll be just right for you.
Oh, have you really?
Yeah.
What's she like?
Gorgeous. Lovely hair, exquisite face, magnificent figure, breathtakingly beautiful.
Oh, we're a matched pair. Oh, I know we're going to be so happy together.
Yes, but first you're going to go out and get a job and go to work.
Ooh, Stepdad, you've ruined everything. Mother? Mother? Mother?
All right, now, let's take it from the start. rehearsing for a wedding, not a foot race. Now do it again.
Granny.
Rehearsal's over.
Here you are, Uncle Jed. I've been taking off your part for you, giving away Ellie Mae.
Well, thank you, boy.
Heck, I'm glad to give her away. Sonny Drysdale's dumb enough to take her.
Wait till I get you unsettled.
Here, stop that. Jethro, take this back upstairs and put it in my closet.
Yes, sir. Boy, if he marries her, he ain't just dumb, he's squirrel bait.
One of these days, I'm going to give him a good whooping.
You mentioned to feel the same way about your granny. Just what did she tell you?
Well, she said I was going to marry up with Sonny Drysdale just as sure as ants at a picnic.
Trying to stop that little woman is like trying to poke a cat out from under her porch with a wet rope.
Well, she said she'd checked every sign, and there just wasn't no two ways about it. I'm going to marry Sonny Drysdale.
Uh-huh. I hope she remembered to tell Sonny.
Gee, Mrs. Drysdale and Sonny are back.
Well, then. Now, look, Margaret, the boy's going to work, and that's that. So let's not have a big emotional scene about it.
Don't worry, that's all over. Nothing clears the air like a good cry. And Sonny's had one. There. The mother's brave soldier.
Stepdad, I'm ready to go to work.
Good.
Sonny has decided to follow in your footsteps and work here at the bank.
Here? I'm willing to start at the bottom. You can make me a vice president.
How soon can he get to be president?
Oh, just as soon as I can get my name off the door.
Oh, I don't expect to have this office. I want something really nice.
I've got something really nice for you, and it's big. Big as all outdoors. In fact, that's what it is, all outdoors. You're going to be a door-to-door salesman.
Oh, no! You're jesting.
No, I'm not. I got him a job selling adorable beauty products.
Melvin, how could you?
Well, it wasn't easy. I had a lien on the president of the company, threatened to foreclose his mortgage.
Careful of that door, Jethro. You want my wedding cake to fall? Oh, it's you, Jim.
Did you say wedding cake?
Well, I can't leave everything go to the last minute.
Granny, you gotta stop stirring up people and cakes just because of a few signs.
I ain't going by the signs. Just to satisfy you, I made a bunch of tests. And there is the proof that Sonny is going to marry Ellie Mae. Here, you can read this for yourself.
Read it?
That's Ellie's handkerchief, soaked in morning dew, wrung out with her little hands. And you can see her future husband's initials right there in them wrinkles. That's S.D., plain as the nose on your face. And all the other tests come out the same way. The apple seeds in the hot shovel, the buckeyes in the ashes, 3 hairs from a cat's tail, the turkey bones, and the buried chicken foot. Every test known to modern science.
Gee, Mother, I feel so discouraged.
No, dear.
We've been to 5 houses, and I haven't sold a thing.
Well, Sonny, maybe it's not enough just to drive up in front and honk the horn.
Are you suggesting I knock on doors?
No, of course not. Perkins can do it. Perkins, why have you brought us to the Clampetts?
Working our way down the street, it's the next estate.
Oh, yes. And next is our house. Let's go there directly, Sonny, and I'll instruct the servants to buy anything you say.
No, Mother. I want to try here first. Perkins? No, Perkins. I want to go to the door.
Honey, not here. These are the Clampetts. You know, those dreadful peasant people. Remember?
I remember Ellie Mae. wild, unspoiled wood nymph. She'll buy my beauty products. She'll buy anything from me.
Perkins, my sample case.
I'm going with you.
Mother, I'll do this myself.
But I'm afraid for my baby.
Mother, I'm going to show stepdad that I'm a man. You'll see, Mother. I'll sell Ellie my beauty products. Adorable man calling.
Hey, Sonny!
Hello, Jethro.
How are you?
Fine. Is Ellie Mae here?
She sure is. Hey, Ellie Mae, Sonny Drysdale's here. Stir your stumps. Hey, is that for Ellie?
Yes. I sure hope she likes it.
Hi, Sonny.
Ellie Mae, you're even more ravishing than I remembered.
Right? So are you.
Yes.
Well, Sonny, you got here at last.
Hi, Granny.
Howdy, Sonny. Good to see you.
Mr. Clampett.
Hey, Ellie, wait till you see what all's in here.
Please. I want to show them to her.
You young folks go right in the parlor.
Okay.
Not you.
Come, Ellie Mae. Come see what your adorable man has for you.
Sonny, I've never seen so many pretty things.
I hope you like each and every item. Let's see, where shall we start? Perfume. This one's called Moonswept Desire.
Gee whiz, well, that smells better than vanilla extract.
It should. At $50 an ounce.
$50 an ounce?
Yes, let's try another one. This is more expensive. This is called Midnight Madness. May I put a little behind your ear?
Well, I can't smell it back there.
You're right. I'll put it behind mine. Do you like it?
I sure do.
You take a bottle of each?
Well, if you want me to have it.
I want you to have everything in this treasure trove of beauty. Look what we have here. Bath crystals, dusting powder, hairspray, rinses, beauty, crystals, nail polish, eye makeup, lipstick.
You want me to take all these things?
I wish you'd take a dozen of each.
Well, I don't think I'd ought to do that.
Please, Ellie. It will make me very happy.
Well, I don't even know what to do with some of these things.
Well, I'll show you. Let's start with nail polish. Give me your hand.
Granny.
Let me go, Jed. Sonny just dropped to his knees to propose.
But it ain't right to spy.
I wasn't spying.
What do you call it then?
Snooping. Now let me get back to you.
Well, howdy, Miss Drysdale. Come in.
Thank you. Where's Sonny?
He's in the parlor with Ellie.
I was just too nervous to wait outside. It's the first time Sonny's ever tried anything like this.
Well, he seems to be catching on real good.
I wanted to come in with him and help him, but he wouldn't let me.
Well, I should hope he wouldn't.
Miss Drysdale, we's real pleased that you was in favor of Sonny taking this step.
Oh, I was bitterly opposed at first, but his father insisted that he was old enough.
Old? If he was any older.
Oh! Ellie said yes. She says yes to everything. I'm so...
Mother! You promised you'd let me do this myself.
Oh, my baby, don't be angry.
I am not your baby. I'm a man. Just for this, I'm not going to eat my vegetables.
What's the matter, Sonny?
Ellie, I'm too upset to talk about it now. I'll be back tonight with the rest of the things. And then we can talk about the money then. Mother, why didn't you stay outside like you promised? Now you've spoiled everything.
Don't go. Mother's sorry.
She just won't untie them apron strings, will she?
Well, don't worry. When Sonny marries Ellie, we'll fix that. When's the wedding, darling?
Well, he didn't say nothing about getting married.
Well, what was he doing in there on his knees?
Oh, painting my fingernail.
Doing what?
Oh, I'm supposed to pick out my favorite color.
When's he gonna propose?
Oh, tonight, I reckon. That's when he's fetching back the rest of my presents.
Chief, the president of Adorable Beauty Products is on the phone.
Now, don't tell me he's fired the jerk already. Tell him I'm out of town.
Sonny sold a $1,000 order.
What?
The first customer he called on.
Ben? Milburn. Oh, what'd you expect? He's my son. What's the difference? I raised him, educated him. He's got my... I'll call you back. My boy just walked in.
Congratulations, Sonny.
Yes, congratulations, my boy.
I had no idea the business world was such a pushover. Now let's talk about that vice presidency.
Well, the ability to sell is a valuable commodity in any business, and you've certainly proven that.
Stepdad,
Yes, son.
just make me an offer.
Well, I suppose if... Considering... Can we discuss it?
Oh, all right. Just sit down.
Sorry, Chief, another phone call.
Not now. I'm talking to my son, the super salesman.
But it's Mr. Clampett.
I'll be brief, son. Hello, Mr. Clampett.
Mr. Drysdale, I've been trying to get a hold of Sonny, but you can tell him for me not to bring Ellie all them gifts he promised her.
Gifts?
Yeah, she was just telling me. Perfumes and all kind of beauty stuff. According to her, it'd come to pretty near $1,000.
I see.
Oh, I know he plans to ask her to marry him tonight, but even so, it's too much.
Thank you, Mr. Clampett. Goodbye.
You've just wasted 68 seconds of my valuable time. Now let's have some action.
Oh, right. Sonny.
You two sit down. You ain't doing nothing but stirring up a breeze.
What's Sonny doing in there all this time? You sure he's fixing to pop the question?
He knows it's pop or get popped.
Billy May, this is going to be a terribly difficult thing for me to ask you. It's like penning up a wild deer, or capturing a beautiful butterfly, or caging a soaring bird. Are you sure you want to do all that to me?
What do you mean, Sonny?
Oh, never mind. What must be, must be. Allie Mae, will you marry me?
No, thank you.
What was that?
No, thank you. You're a real nice fella, Sonny, and I like you a whole lot. I just don't love you, and I don't think you love me neither.
But that's not the point. You've turned down Sonny Drysdale, the sweetheart of a dozen sororities, king of countless campuses. Are you sure you want to pass up this chance for paradise?
Yep.
Have you thought it over carefully?
Yep.
And you're willing to give up instant ecstasy?
Yep.
Is that all you can say? Yep.
Nope. There's one other thing. You're kneeling on my foot.